Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. As you can see, I'm in a different environment today. I'm actually in the retro room, but this also doubles up as a gaming room. And there's only one game that I pretty much play in here, and that is the Blizzard game World of Warcraft. So imagine my absolute delight when the folks over at Fanhome advised me that they've got a new release based on the World of Warcraft. In fact, the third expansion of World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King. That's right, we're going to be building the Lich King. Now, according to my stats on World of Warcraft, I've been playing this game for 295 days, 24 hours a day. So I have been playing it since 2004. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Wrath of the Lich King, because Arthas here is the main antagonist of that third expansion. And believe me, it's probably my most favourite expansion of the whole series. This is Hawkstar. Hello. Now, as I said, I am an absolutely massive World of Warcraft fan. In fact, the third expansion, Wrath of the Lich King, was definitely my favourite, and it gave us the chance to travel to Icecrown Citadel to face off with the Lich King. Now, you do have to make your way through various bosses before you finally confront the Lich King. When you used to do this as a raid, it could take 7 days at least to get through the whole dungeon. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but some pretty shocking events happen after you've confronted him. Now, the model that we're going to be building is a massive 60 centimeters in height. The sword Frostmourne itself is 30 centimeters. It's an articulated model made of high quality ABS and metal parts. It does have light effects on the sword and eyes, and it's true to the original character. Another great thing about this model is that it is actually remote control. Now, for transparency, the folks over at Fanhome have sent me this build to build, but I'm absolutely delighted. Once this model's done, it's going in the retro room, definitely. This is going to be one of my favourite models, I think, on the channel. Now, if you want to get this for yourself, I have put a link in the video description. Follow that link and you can actually build alongside with me. But without further ado, let's get cracking. So each stage comes with its own magazine, and I just love all artwork from World of Warcraft. So just looking at this straight away is just giving me those nostalgic vibes of when I used to play this. But this is what the magazine has, with maps in there, Origins of Azeroth. Check this out. This is going to be absolutely awesome. And we're actually going to start with probably the most vivid part of the Lich King, which is the helmet here. We do get our own screwdriver, and we've got some screws in here, putting these together just like that. So by the end of it, we've pretty much got the Lich King helm. And this is stage 1. And I'm not joking about size. Check that out. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now, I have my head here as a comparison, so you can see how big this is compared to my head. Absolutely ginormous. And you'll notice that we do have a screwdriver here, so we don't really need our own stuff for this. We can actually use the screwdriver that comes with it. And you know, straight away, I've just had a big smile brought to my face, because these are the first 2 parts that he wants me to put together. And guess what? This isn't painted plastic. This is metal. This is absolutely amazing. And the way this is going to go together, we've got a hole here, which is going to line up with the hole just over here. So it's actually going to slot in like this, as you can see. So it's actually making the tiers of armor down this section like that. Now it's held in from the other side here with an AM screw. Each screw comes in its own bag. As you can see, they are labelled up here. And this is going into metal, so I am using oil. Now, I use oil because it makes things easier when I'm screwing into metal. It just helps to cut that screw through. Now, you'll see 2 holes in here, but there's only 1 hole I'm actually screwing this into, which is that one there. Now, at the back here, I've got this piece here, which again is metal. And now I know that those 3 parts are metal, and I'm feeling the weight of them as well. Going to need an AM screw again. I'm now wondering how heavy the final model is going to be, because it's going to be big. There we go. That's in just like that. Looking good, huh? I'm going to put that to one side, because now we're actually working on the main helmet, which looks like this. Now this one is plastic, the helmet, and it's coming in 3 pieces here, and they look just like this. Okay, so what we're going to do, going to be taking the back section of the helmet, and we've got some slots here for this to go into. So it's just a case of lining them up and pushing them in just like that. Now I want to hold them in, so I've got some CP screws here, and those CP screws are held in from the inside here on both sides. So one this side here, perfect. And then I've just got the one on this side over here. So that back piece is now in solidly. Now the part we created at the start, this metal part, is going to go inside this plastic part here. So we've got a hole just in the middle and a hole down the front here, which we just need to line up to get that into place. I'm actually holding that in with a BP screw. Perfect. So that should be in nice and tight, and it's looking just like that. We've just got this last piece to put in now, which actually just slots into the front here. And how iconic does that look? That is the end of that stage. So that leads us on to stage 2 here again. This is the front here. Articles about Azeroth, Warcraft, all the kingdoms, all the creatures. And as you can see, we're now going to be doing the left Spaulder here. Putting this together. So by the end of it, it's looking just like that. Here's the rest of the magazine. Perfect. And once again, it's a big old pack. Check that out. And here we go. This is the first part here. And you know what I'm going to say? This is solid metal as well. Oh my God, this thing is going to be heavy. Okay, we've got some parts here, which are going to be going into the unit here. Now, they are all slightly different. So my recommendation for you is to leave them all in the box, just like this. Take this one out from this side. And then, as you can see, that's going to fit perfectly just in there. Now I'm holding that in with an AP screw, just like this. So then that's in there nice and tight. Then we're going to continue doing that to the others. So just take the next one down. They are shaped. And this is going to be going into this one here, and it should fit perfectly flush, just like that. Once again, AP screw. Get that screwed in nice and tight. Take the next one, third one down here. It's going to go into the center with an AP screw. Then the fourth one, just in here. That's looking good, isn't it? One more. And that's just going to go into the end just here. And there you go. That's all 5 of those in place. The only other thing to do here is we've got a skull, which looks just like this. Now that's going to go into the 2 points on this side. So it's just a case of lining these up like that. And I'm screwing these in with BP screws. Again, long screws here. And I need 2 of these. And there you go. So with that in place, that is all there is to do in that stage. Now we do have a part left over, which we're going to be using in the next stage here. But as you can see, we've made one of the Spaulders, which is heavy. It's metal. And remember, we've got the Lich King head here, which again, all the interior, this back section here is metal as well. So you can imagine just how heavy this actually is. And there you go. So that is pack 1 done, and I am itching to get on with pack 2. As you can see, I was absolutely shocked that a lot of these parts are metal. It's going to be very heavy, 60 centimeters tall. This is going to be an amazing build, but I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.